Bonsoir, bonsoir, here we are at the Pride of Saint-Tropez, the envy of the cabaret world, the jewel of the Riviera. Only champagne from now until the finale. Oh, I see so many old friends, so many new faces. Bonsoir. Bonsoir. Monsieur Dame, the inevitable is upon us. Welcome to the 15th edition of our world-famous review, starring the one and only Zaza and featuring the notorious and dangerous Kajal. Ladies and gentlemen, I warn you to remain in your seats while Les Kajal perform. The management will not be responsible for your safety. And now I beg you, open your eyes. You have arrived at La Cage Aux Folles. For your delight, the songbird of Avignon. When she opens her golden throat, the swallows return in shame. Permit me to present Chantal. Gonka. And now for your pleasure, Hanna from Hamburg. Men call her diva, women call her devil, police call her daily. Danke, Hanna. Phaedra the enigma, the riches of the pharaohs, the spices of Siam, the Babel of Babylon cannot buy the secret of her fatal charm. And now on with our spectacular extravaganza.
Takes life though it's sometimes sweet and sometimes bitter. Takes life with a little and a little better.
There is one more little thing.
I beg you no more little thing.
The Dandons are coming to meet my parents.
So you said.
I'd like to invite Mother.
Mother who?
Mother Sybil, my mother?
You haven't seen Sybil in 20 years. Now, why would you want to invite her?
I don't, but the Dandons want to meet my parents.
So?
So I need a mother. And she is my mother.
So,
So would you call her and ask her to come?
and what happens to Albin if she comes? We put him in a hotel.
I love you.
You had better. But who tells Albin?
Wedding bells? Do I hear wedding bells?
Jacob strikes again.
What have we raised? An animal? Snakes live male and female together. Cats live male and female together. But we are human beings. What? I ask you, what would you talk about?
What do we talk about? Run, fool, run.
I love her, Albin.
So, why didn't you tell me so yourself, huh? Why do I have to hear about my own son on the street? Look at you! You're so thin! He hasn't been eating. It's that girl.
It is not that girl.
Her name is Anne.
Albin, you always tell me I'm too thin.
Because you always are. Now you just march right out to the kitchen and you tell Claudine to make you some nice hot soup. Go! Go!
Yes.
Oh!
Albin.
I'll talk to him.
I'm sorry, Albin.
He's sorry. He's sorry. Oh, shush. Our baby's getting married. Where did we go wrong?
Now, my love, we've lived through worse in our time, and we'll get through this. Come on, we've got an hour before the second show. What say we go for a little stroll?
I couldn't possibly take one tiny little step.
Ah, with me you could.
I couldn't.
Life is a celebration with you on my arm.
I'm too upset.
That's because you're not listening.
It isn't either. I am listening. All right, I'll listen.
Life is a celebration with you on my arm. It's worth the aggravation with you on my arm.
Oh, well, he always did bounce back quicker than I.
That's because I'm more limber.
You always were. Oh.
Each time I face a morning that's boring and bland, with you it looks good.
I'm tired.
You're not with you, it looks great.
Do I have
if
to?
you want me with you, it looks great.
I'll force myself up. Just like the old days. On you it looks good. Oh, it's chic, George. On you it looks great. On you it looks great. Somehow you put a permanent star in my eye. Even the dead of winter can feel like
July, I found a combination that works like a charm. It suddenly...
it suddenly...
Whenever it's you, whenever it's you, on me. Whenever it's you, on. Whenever it's you, on. Whenever it's you, on my arm.
tell from your face when something's bothering you. You may as well give me all the bad news at once. Who else have you invited to this soirée?
It's not the invited that worries me.
Excusez-moi.
On tonight of all nights, there has to be a full moon.
Beautiful, isn't it?
And you had to wear that cologne.
Don't you like it?
Like it. And on top you had to wear that particular blue.
But it's your favorite shade.
I know. I know. Oh, Albin.
George. We're in public view.
I must be insane to think after all these years, you can still bring a blush to my cheek.
You old fool.
Do you recall that windy little beach we walked along? That afternoon in fall, that afternoon we met. A fellow with a concertina sang. What was the song? It's strange what we recall, and odd what we forget. I heard la 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 as we walked on the sand. I heard la 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 la. I believe it was early September. Through the crash of the waves, I could tell that the words were romantic. Something about sharing, something about always. Though the years race along, I still think of our song on the sand. And I still try and search for the words I can barely remember. Though the time tumbles by, there is one thing that I am forever certain of. And I'm young and in love. I believe it was early September. Through the crash of the waves, I could tell that the words were romantic. Something about sharing, something about always. Though the years race along, I still think of our song on the sand. And I still try and search for the words I can barely remember. Though the time tumbles by, there is one thing that I am forever certain of. And I'm young and in love.
Oh, Georges, you play on my heart like a concertina. You're such a poet. I'm not so sure about the crash of the waves this being the Mediterranean, but in essence, you're correct. This is all about love, this wedding. Not jealousies and old wounds. So, Sybil can come. And the three of us will bear witness to our son's marriage together. Hand in hand. In hand.
Albin, there's something more you should know.
Georges, I'll be late to the second
Albin,
show.
wait, I've something to tell you.
Later, chérie. I can't keep my audience waiting.
Tonight, for the first time in his life, he has to be on time. Oh, Albin, you're still a surprise. And I'm young and now, spread your leg.
Excuse me.
You're wearing pants, not a skirt. Spread them. You can do better than that. Now spread them.
Oh!
Now, pick up that croissant. Better try the toast. And not like that. Like a man. Look, think of them.
John Wayne.
Ah, exactly. Think of Jon Wayne. Now, I want you to pick up that piece of toast like Jon Wayne.
I'm coming towards you, Louise again.
You got me. Yes, yes. What's this supposed to be? I thought I said Jon Wayne.
It is Jon Wayne, as a little girl.
Now let's begin again. Huh? Think of this as masculine toast and masculine butter, ready for spreading by a masculine hand. Pick up that knife and make believe it's a machete. It'll take all your strength and steady nerves for hacking your way through the cherry preserves. Think of Jon Wayne and Jean-Paul Belmondo. Think of the Legionnaires and Charlemagne's men. So like a stevedore, you grab your cup, and if, God forbid, that your pinky pops up, you can climb back up the mountain once again. Now, have you got that?
I think so.
Don't think so. You're a man.
I'm a man.
You're a man.
I'm a man.
You're a man.
I said I'm a man.
I love that. Oh,
Sweetheart, about that voice of yours. Grunt like an ape and growl like a tiger. Ah, give us a roaring, snoring, masculine laugh. Try to remember that Jon Wayne was not soprano. Try making it rough and gruff and low.
Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho.
Try more of Jon Wayne and less Bridget Bardot.
Think
get the call and think of Rasputin.
It's like a dragon marching in the air.
When trying to join the burly brutes, if you forget that your nylons are under your boots, you can climb the mountain once again. Now, try and imitate my walk.
Your walk?
Yes, come on, come on, come on. You see how he holds himself, his head held straight and high.
Well, that's easy for him. He's wearing a neck brace. I'm not even going to try
You don't
that.
have to do it.
Stop.
Just feel it. Right? Right! Show them, Albin. Go ahead. Show them.
Stand back.